We got a lot of coins last time. Let's go to the store. What do you want from me? I gotta spend my coins to get gifts for all my friends. I got a cat dog magazine. I think it was a bag of chips. Oops. That's good. That's good. We'll just leave that in. Scissors. That's fitting. What the hell? Lucky! What? Is that just a hairball? I think that was a hairball. Let's just throw them all in. I think I already have several of those. Oh well. Okay, now I can actually play the game. Somehow. There we go. Dot. I don't know who this is. What the hell? Who the fuck are you? Oh, are you the swimsuit or the swimmer girl? Why? This is kind of fucking wait, what is that? Fan servicey? If you are a swimmer girl, right? I hope so. I'm gonna give her swimmer girl's voice. I know I shouldn't cry, but I've had enough. I can't take it anymore. Getting out of here anytime soon. It's impossible. I can't let myself think about how much I want to get out of here. If I keep thinking like that, I might decide to... Intrigue! Why are we focusing on her? Donuts. I need to eat some donuts. That'll cheer me up. Glazed donuts, twisty donuts, jelly donuts, cream-filled donut holes, molasses. What the fuck is a molasses?
A molasses is a Portuguese donut. It's made of these little egg-sized balls of yeast dough. They deep fry them and then they coat them in granulated sugar. And sometimes in Hawaii, they fill them with custard and chocolate and other little creamy, delicious little delights. They were made for Fat Tuesday, also known as Mardi Gras. Did you know that? Did you know that they're the same thing? I didn't know that. I didn't know that Mardi Gras is French for Fat Tuesday. I didn't know that. I had no fucking idea.
Oh god, donuts. I'm praying for a wonderful encounter. What the hell? I'm sorry. Please forgive me for breaking the nighttime rule. But right now, for me, donuts are absolutely necessary. Wait, but the... You can't get into the dining hall after dark. Uh-oh. Huh? What's that sound? Sounds like it's coming from the bathhouse. I'm super scared, but... Is someone there? What the fuck? Oh my god! Did he put his consciousness inside of a computer before he died? Is that really where this is gonna go? I swear to fuck. I swear to fuck if that's where this is going. Morning after the conclusion of the second-class trial. Everyone went up in the dining hall, just like always. I expected to start like any other day. That's what I expected, but... This count kinda sucks, huh? Toko and Byakuya still refuse to show up. And I haven't seen Miss Asahina anywhere.
She said her stomach was hurting, so she's taking it easy in her room for today.
That is rather unusual for her. Normally she's so full of energy.
Which is exactly what makes me worry.
So it's just the 7 of us, then. Looks that way.
It's times like this where the committee chairman needs to get things going with a bang! Or not.
Taka hasn't said a word since everything that happened that day. Yesterday. That one yesterday. One look at his face showed he hadn't slept a wink since last night. Must be because of Mondo. 2 of them became so close, and then he finds out Mondo killed Chihiro. And then having to watch Mondo get punished. Nothing he could do about it. I can't even imagine what it must have done to him. So, I mean, what's gonna happen now? We haven't found any way out, and we have no idea if help's ever gonna come. Now I'm all depressed just thinking about it. We simply have to make the best of things, do our best to get along and live here together in peace. Forget about the outside world and accept this new life. That is the only hope we have now. What? Live here forever? Here we have every convenience. We have food, clothes, our every need is seen to. Why are you dissatisfied? In fact, let me ask you this. What is it about the outside world that you long for? Competition, discrimination, victimization, and violence. As society grows, so does its perversion. In which case, is our current situation not... Demon angel, pretty pudgy princess. Huh? Maggie, the drill shop owner, the bunny-eared Amazon cat girl dog boy, Robo-Justice, the galactic king. And what I mean is there's no 2D here! The mastermind puts such base desire to their advantage, bending you to their will.
Okay, well, anyway, since Taka's, like, catatonic, as the eldest one here, I'm officially stepping up to take the lead. So, we're all gonna work together and spend the rest of the day searching the school.
Searching?
Well, I mean, class trial's over and all. There should be a new place for us to investigate. Yeah, that's a ticket. Maybe we'll find some kind of clue this time. Then once we're done eating, let's split up and begin looking around. Do you have any problem with that, Celeste?
There may well be a discovery waiting for us, which may further enrich our life here. No, the point is to look for clues. And just as we were starting to come together, she barged in and ruined the conversation. You called for me, and so I appear! Genocide? Nobody called for you!
What the? How come it's Genocide Jill and not Toko?
God, this place is just amazing! Finally, a place I can just be my murderous self! Which is why I've decided to stop holding back and spread my wings! No more hiding in a cave for me! Plus, I have another battle to fight! The whole killer with a split personality thing is so overdone! I gotta destroy that stereotype! I'll fight all day and night to murder those totally slanderous cliches!
But you are a killer with a split personality.
If she weren't here, my chances of survival would go up at least 10%. Oh, come on, you've gotta back me up here. Even the biggest stars need the little people to hold them up.
Well, whatever else we do today, first we should eat. Can't do anything on an empty stomach.
Yeah, you're right. Let's hurry up and eat so we can start our investigation. So, we were forced to eat breakfast with a murderer, and after our much-needed but very annoying meal, we set to work looking around the school. Well, nobody's in the kitchen. No diner here. Man, if I could skip these transitions, that'd be great. I get that it was probably to, like, buffer since this was originally on PSP, but for fuck's sake, guys. Let's just go to the third floor? Yeah, third floor. Is this open yet? Oh, it's open. I guess now we can get in here too. Oh, I didn't even see the nurse sign before. I forgot that it also opened up a new room. So now if somebody gets hurt but not, like, gravely wounded, we can treat them. A refrigerator. You must use it to keep drugs and stuff cold. Alright. That was weird. What are you doing? Nothing's changed on this floor. The only difference is the gate blocking the stairs leading up to the third floor is gone. I guess that's where they want us to head next. I wonder what kind of crazy stuff was up there. Third floor of Hope's Peak Academy. Wonder where we're gonna find this time. What's up here? Well, do we have another set of stairs? That's the curious part, because if we don't, well then that means we're very close to the end. That's an interesting area. Ooh, this place is, sizable. Alright, we got at least one more murder before, the end of the game, so... And it's probably gonna be Hifumi. That's my guess. He was important in the beginning of the chapter. It seems like they always make a character more important and then they kill him. So the third floor opened up this time. After a brief investigation, it looks like there's a physics lab and an art room. I also found a huge machine of some kind in the physics lab. I wonder what it does. I don't know. Why does this door look like the front door of a house? Huh. So this is a recreation room, a place for students to come and relax. I never would have imagined a school having a place like this. Well, no normal school would. It has Othello, shogi, even a dartboard and a pool table. And look at this. They've even provided us with a remarkable number of magazines. Those will certainly be helpful in keeping our boredom at bay. Ring, ring, ring! Hello there! Allow me to expound! We've got fashion, motorcycles, martial arts, video games, baseball, science, all kinds of magazines! Ah, but nothing dirty. This is a school, after all. If you need a quick fix, check out the swimsuit mags. And will you be adding to our collection as new issues come out? Sorry, no can do. Even if I wanted to, right now, magazines are, kinda what? Whoops! Nothing, never mind, no, anyway, that's it for my expoundation. Bye-bye! What he just said. I know, right? Bothers me too. Life here would be that much nicer if he could add some new issues once in a while. How disappointing. Really? So, Kishin, catch that little You know, that little society has gone to hell. Yeah, we're living in a post-apocalyptic world. That's what happened. It's like some kind of bottle, but what the heck is it? Maybe it's just for decoration or something. I'm sure that won't come up later. That's not gonna be an Alakiri's gun. Alakiri? Alakimi? I don't remember. There's even a dartboard. Did Monokuma put this here, or was it always part of the school? Well, I'm gonna take a wild guess. At least on this particular item. Maybe this one piece in particular. This was probably not always. Oh wait. This one also has Monokuma branding. I'm gonna go with no. Pool table isn't normal school equipment. Is this thanks to Monokuma, or did the school buy it? There's a copy of Othello here. Pretty bad at it, though. Man, it's weird to think that whenever this game came out, fucking Google hadn't made the AI that could beat people at Go.
Windows up here are also barred with metal plates. Not surprising, I suppose.
So escape still looks impossible.
I'd better check all the other metal plates again, just to be sure.
Despair Squadron? What the fuck? Is that foreshadowing for future games? Wait, what does that say? I want to read the rest of it. I can't see it! There was more text. I saw it. This is the physics lab? Looks like a classroom and more like some kind of research institute. Hey, you mean like a classroom? Sort of. I mean, universities have these things. Hey, Taka, don't you think this place is like some kind of research institute and not like a classroom? The person doing my voice is an idiot? Still no reaction. What's up with this ridiculously big machine? Watch out! What? What, you want to do some quantum leaping? Huh? That's a time machine! Pretty awesome, right? It was designed by a student right here at Hope's Peak. The ultimate physicist. Although they don't go here anymore. They died during the tragedy.
A time machine? Seriously? So it can go back in time? Okay, then let me get in there. If I can go back to the past, then I can... This time I'll stop Mondo for sure!
Sorry, not possible. This particular time machine can only go back 1 minute. Comes in handy when you, like, leave your pizza bagels in the microwave 1 minute too long.
1 minute?
You sound disappointed. But actually, I was lying about the whole thing anyway. There's no such thing as time machines. Honestly, I think it's just an air purifier or something. Air purifier? That could produce clean air no matter where you're at. With that thing, you could even live on Mars. But what with the discombobulating gravity and deadly low temperatures, you probably don't want to live on Mars. Anyway, this machine's the reason you guys all have this delicious air. So don't go messing with it. You break it, and it's your butt. This huge thing is just an air purifier? More than that. Go out of your way to say something you know will hurt someone who's already suffering. God damn you! Monokuma is great. Like, oh my god. This is the kind of villain that, like, so many people wish that they could fucking write. They misuse these for physics experiments. Physics experiments? Those look like paper trays. Like the ones on the top left and top right, like those just look like paper trays out of a big printer. And the things at the bottom are just those static balls that you put your hand on and they make your hair stand out. There's materials, pulleys, steel plates, magnets, and all kinds of stuff that I don't recognize. Physics experiments! This is the equipment room. Super disorganized. There's a strange chemical smell in the air. Oh, this place is so relaxing! So calming! The smell of formaldehyde is almost unbearable! It's so tempting! Oh, I just want to dunk myself right in it! Of course Genocide Jack likes it. It just goes to show how disgusting it really is. Bunch of files here. Probably old lab files or research data. You never want to look at, like, the things that are written on the walls or anything. Pendulums, wheels, rail segments, all the equipment is scattered all over. They're all covered in dust, too. Obviously haven't been used in a long time. What else is there? Oh. Machine obviously has some kind of purpose, but I don't know anything about physics to begin with, so I wouldn't have a clue where to start with this. Is there something actually important I need to look for? There we go. Fucking bullshit. Hey, that's that little princess thing. Well, it's a digital camera. It's got some kind of weird anime style design on it. It's kind of beat up, but it looks like it still turns on just fine. Yep, still works. I should show the others later. Now we gotta find Ifumi. Because he's gonna go, ah! It's got the little pink motherfucker that I like! Oh, here we go. At first glance, this looks like any normal art room, but something about it seems off. Or multiple somethings. Maybe the wall that's covered in children's paintings? Let's talk to Ifumi first.
Well, look at all this equipment. It certainly scratches that artistic itch of mine. Art supplies, of course, but they've also collected all kinds of sculpting tools.
So, Ifumi, do you like sculptures and figurines and stuff?
Well, normally I limit myself to 2D, but figurines are like borderline 2D, so it's okay.
I don't know how that's borderline, but okay.
I'm a fan of Starenbow, Pumpkinhead, and I especially admire anything that Saburo Ronpongi makes. Starenbow's ability to express the movement of muscles is exquisite, as seen in his Mama Cat series. Pumpkinhead's a little sculptor fairy, representing the century's greatest quality. Saburo Ronpongi, meanwhile, is known for his Mecha Musume series, which led to a worldwide tour. Truly, they can only be regarded as the Elite Four!
But one of your elite is missing.
Well, the Elite Three just sounds stupid now, doesn't it? Besides, that empty seat rightly belongs to me. It begins. Today begins my reign as the legendary ruler of the next century.
I see. Well, good luck with that. Alright, I guess we won't show him the thing. Statue of Neo. Never really heard of anyone using a Neo statue for life drawing classes or whatever. Like the guy from the video game that came out like 5 years after this one did. The hell is up with that face? Is that Putin? Is that Vladimir Putin? Ah! Is this a statue of Monokuma? Who would ever want to make something like this? Still, the quality is surprising. It's a Venus statue. Yep, definitely very art roomish. There are paintings lining the walls. Is this really art? Just looks like a bunch of crappy graffiti to me.
Look, as I have stated on many occasions, it is not down to you to determine what art means, motherfucker.
This is a repository that's attached to the art room. It's used to store different artsy things.
Like hammers of varying sizes that totally won't be used in a murder.
What is this? There's something on the floor. Looks like a picture. As I stretched out my hand to pick it up, almost as if on its own, my hand froze. What the fuck? What I saw in that picture was Chihiro, Leon, and Mondo. And they were smiling. What is this? Questions started racing through my head, one after the other. Why is it only these three people? What are they doing together? How come they're smiling like that? When was this taken? Who took it? Where's the camera they used? How'd they get it developed? And in the picture, the window in the classroom, there's no metal plate covering it. Wait a minute. How fucking weird's this game gonna get? Is there gonna be fucking actual time travel involved here? Because, like what if, like, or, what if they went through school, they went through all this, and then they had their memories wiped? What about that? And they forgot who each other was. Which must mean wherever this picture was taken, it wasn't here at Hope's Peak. Oh, it was! Whenever you were all students before the tragedy! There was no time to find an answer. All the questions floating around my head were quickly drowned out by... That's mine! Give it back! Monokuma appeared out of nowhere and snatched the photo. Any chance I had at answers evaporated. You peeked, didn't you? Well, they all had some pretty dazzling smiles, huh? They were definitely living their school life. It's like they ripped a page right out of the Book of Youth. What's going on with that picture? Do you know? I'm not telling you nothing. Why can't you just give me a straight answer? Oh, never mind. I don't even know why I bothered asking. I discovered lots of stuff, and it was all strange, but I don't know if any of it was actually a clue. Just getting more confused. Maybe I should head to the dining hall and talk about it with everyone else. For now, I'll just head to the dining hall. When I got back to the dining hall, the first thing I noticed was... Hina? I tried to talk to her, but my voice was immediately drowned out by the others as they rushed into the dining hall.
Hina!
Huh? I thought she was sick or something. Everyone rushed past me and crowded around Hina. Being surrounded by everyone like that, Hina looked really uncomfortable.
You feeling better already?
Yeah, I ate a few donuts. That really helped a lot.
You love those donuts. But wasn't it your stomach that was hurting?
Well, my stomachache kind of made me hungry, so, you know. I guess my memory's kind of fuzzy lately. They say that a goldfish will eat however much food you give it, even as it's about to burst. Miss Asahina is pretty much the same, it looks like.
Hey, you of all people don't have any room to talk.
Anyway, I was worried about you.
Sorry. Besides that, you... Huh? Geez, your knockers are huge! What the heck? Did you convince them to double up on milk production?
So you stay away from her, fiend. Anyway, first things first, we should talk about what we found, right, Taka? Right!
What did you find, Taka? No, nothing. Okay, what did you find?
Oh, I just remembered, I saw Byakuya a little while ago.
What? Where? Where was he?
You're kinda scaring me.
Where was he?
He was in the locker room. He had a huge stack of books he must have got from the library.
So that's where he was hiding. I wouldn't let him get away from me.
She just ran off.
Is she okay? We should not concern ourselves with her. There was a rather remarkable physics lab on the 3rd floor. In the middle of the room, there was a machine bigger than anything I've ever seen before. Oh yeah, apparently it's an air purifier.
Huh? Something like that doing here? Is this device really that big?
I really don't get it. It's like simultaneously like really tragic because you could also read that as him like having additional trauma from having the hope that he could save his best friend. I wasn't able to help much with the investigation, but I did make one discovery.
Didn't happen to be a donut-related discovery, did it?
What does that even mean? Never mind. It's about the nurse's office, remember? There's one on the first floor. First floor, right?
I remember, but it's locked.
Actually, not anymore.
Did you find any protein in there? Or even vitamin supplements would be fine.
I did look, but no dice. Just a bunch of headache medicine and over-the-counter stuff.
I see. That's disappointing.
It is disappointing. Like the end of the world's already here. Wow! We're just laying it on thick, ain't we? I'm not sure it's that disappointing.
I searched the entire 3rd floor, but all the windows in the halls and the rooms were blocked off. Wish they'd give us a rest already, for serious. Give me back my bright blue skies.
Just forget about it.
Make it sound like I dropped a nickel or something. Just to be sure, I went from one end to the other, testing each metal plate. None of them budged. It would seem escape via the 3rd floor is as impossible as we feared.
I see.
There was an art room on the 3rd floor, and it had all kinds of gear. Now I'll be able to recreate all my favorite anime characters.
Oh yeah, speaking of anime, that reminds me. I found something while I was looking around.
A digital camera?
That's what it seems like.
Does it still work?
Yeah, it seems fine.
Well then, let's see it. The heck? This thing's like a kid's toy. Looks like it can store like 5 pictures maybe? Doesn't even have a timer or anything.
On top of that, its appearance seems quite questionable. Is this some kind of anime character? Strange.
Rude! She is not strange! She's Princess Pickles from Demon Angel Pretty Pudgy Princess!
Oh, you recognize this, Hifumi?
Of course I recognize it. It's a super rare prize that was given away at a bingo contest at a big anime convention. You have any idea how much I had to pay that guy to get my hands on it? Wait, that's my camera!
What?
Where did you find it?
In the physics lab?
It's my most prized possession. I brought it here with me, but I lost it the first day along with my phone.
Why would it have reappeared in the physics lab?
But look at it! It got all messed up! Like when someone steals a sticker from your collection or you buy a secondhand shirt. Well, that's it.
That's it?
It's not mint condition. I don't need it anymore.
Weren't you just saying how much it meant to you? Then may I have it? I may be able to find some sort of use for it. If any of you would like to borrow it, please feel free to ask. Well, I can't really imagine any of us are gonna need to take any pictures or whatever. Yeah, that's true. Oh, Jesus, what are you gonna do, Celeste? What are you gonna do to him? Can I watch? There is one piece of good news. There's just so happens to be a rec room up on the 3rd floor. I have no doubt that our student life here will be even more enjoyable because of it. Will someone join me in a game of Othello sometime? Okay, I've heard what everyone else has to say, so now it's my turn. Hey, can I tell you guys something? I found something that's kind of bothering me. What is it? I found this weird picture in the repository. Apparently Monokuma took it. A weird picture. You mean like dirty? No. Whoa. Why is that? What? Why is? It was a picture of Leon, Mondo, and Chihiro all together. Those three. And the three of them were laughing.
Showed the three of them together laughing? When could it have been taken?
And there's more. In the picture, there weren't any metal sheets covering the windows. Then the picture wasn't taken here. But I don't recall hearing anything about them knowing each other before coming to this school.
You probably just imagined it. Monokuma cast a spell on you.
No, I saw it. I'm telling you. But if it wasn't taken before we got here, or after we got here, I bet they're all still alive. They left the school and then they took the picture. That's impossible. After all, we saw it with our own eyes. They're all dead. Either murdered or executed. And they're not the only ones. Monokuma killed Junko. And then there's Sayaka. That wasn't an illusion. It was real. I'm sure of it. They all died. There's no way any of them are still alive. So which one's still alive? It's fucking Junko, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it? So we have to figure out when that picture was taken. Monokuma most likely forged it. I can't imagine any other possibility. Forged? Is that all there is to it? Stay focused, man. Don't let Monokuma's bullcrap sidetrack you. He's right, but more importantly, on another topic, there is something that has been bothering me, and I would like to discuss that. Whenever you want, Celeste. Whenever you want. What's bothering you, Celeste? It's about Hina. What? Me? You said your stomach hurt, did you not? But I believe that was a lie. What really happened? Huh? It varies from person to person, but whenever someone lies, they tend to have a way of showing it. It is called a tell, something you can't hide, no matter how hard you try. Whenever Hina lies, the tip of her nose gets just a little bit longer. Wait, for real? Actually, no. But your reaction just now confirmed it. You were lying. That's no fair! If you're going to lie, at least try to lie convincingly. Hina, be honest. Were you lying about your stomachache? Yes. Why? Why would you lie about that?
Are you feeling guilty about something?
No, that's not it at all. It's just, I mean, I have a reason for it. A reason? Well, hold on, I gotta start a new conversation. Just come on, just do it. What's the truth? I saw it. Saw what? A ghost.
A ghost? You mean like that ghost?
Is there more than one ghost? But ghosts are...
See, I told you you wouldn't believe me.
It's not that I don't believe you, but...
I believe you. No matter what anyone else might say, I will believe whatever you say, no matter what. So can you tell us exactly what happened?
Yeah, if you really mean that, Sakura, then okay, I'll tell you. So, it happened last night. Whenever I was doing a fan service shot, I was in bed, but I couldn't get to sleep. I just kept thinking about everything that's happened up till now. I ended up getting more upset. So I tried and cheer myself up. I thought I'd go get some donuts.
Donuts again?
And you ignored the rule regarding nighttime. I know, sorry, I feel really bad about that.
Anyway, please continue.
Oh, wait, she could have been going into the warehouse. Yeah, okay. Well, so I left my room and headed for the for the warehouse. But then I started hearing a strange sound. It sounds kind of like a dot matrix printer or something. It's coming from the direction of the bathhouse, so I headed that way. The locker was halfway open, so I took a look inside. And I saw a human shape surrounded by a pale green light. There's no doubt who it was. It was Chihiro. Ah!
No way! A ghost!
It is simply not possible. You must be mistaken. Just as in most cases of paranormal activity, it was born from your weakened mental state.
And all we have to do is go see for ourselves, right? Let's just go to the bathhouse and see what Hina saw.
It is a waste of time. She's bluffing. She's terrified. That's funny. Maybe, but there's no harm in it, right? If we don't find anything, that'll be the end of it.
You're gonna go try and see a ghost? Is that really a good idea? It might put a curse on you.
You can wait here if you want.
I don't want to be alone. Take me with you.
What are you going to do, Celeste? I suppose I have no choice.
How about you, Mr. Ishimaru? You gonna wait here? I guess that's a yes.
It was right here. I saw it right here in the dressing room.
I'm getting goosebumps.
Yeah! Keishu Fishagen!
Shut up! What if he actually shows up? Hina, where was it you saw Chihiro's ghost?
Well, I heard a sound, and when I opened the locker, I saw a kind of pale outline of Chihiro. This locker? There's something in here. Oh, look, it's a laptop. Inside the locker is a laptop? What's something like that doing here? I remember seeing this. That's right, I saw it in the library before. Oh. Laptop looks pretty old. It's all covered in dust. It's broken. I tried pressing the power button earlier, but nothing happened. Broken, huh? Well, that sucks. But how'd the laptop get from the library to here? And I guess it's in sleep mode, but the power is definitely on. But I thought it was broken.
I bet that Chihiro fixed it. After all, he was known as the ultimate programmer.
More importantly, Hina, you said you saw a green light, yes? Surely you did not mistake the light of the monitor for a ghost. I'm surprised you were able to dress yourself in the morning.
Oh man, if I had the love's clueless girls attribute, I would have fallen in love big time just now. I'm so glad I don't have it. Well, I didn't really expect to find a freaking laptop inside a freaking locker, okay?
It's okay, I mean, anyone can make a mistake like that. As a matter of fact, one time I thought I'd spotted a gray alien, but it turned out to be a tadpole.
Don't compare what happened to me to one of your stupid delusions.
That'd be mean. I was just trying to make you feel better. What if I get all depressed forever now? Listen, isn't this really fucking weird? Like, there's a laptop in the locker. What the fuck is that? Maybe someone hid it in here. Well, if that's the case, we found it pretty easy. Whoever put it here, I don't think they were trying to hide it from us. Huh? What do you mean? Haven't you noticed? There's one big difference between this room and all the others. There's a difference? There's no cameras in here. There's no surveillance camera. There's no camera in here, which means that this is the one spot where the mastermind is blind.
So you're saying someone put the laptop here so the mastermind wouldn't know about it?
And what Hina saw wasn't the ordinary glow of a computer screen. It was the figure of Chihiro, shining pale green. I think it would be best if we investigated this laptop in a little more detail. So turn the screen on, and it'll be Chihiro's face, and it'll be like, I'm a Chihiro, an AI, blah, 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 blah. So first of all, we have to wake it up. Uh-huh. I started hitting random buttons on the keyboard. How do pooter work? And the display instantly began to glow a pale green. There are a bunch of different icons on the desktop. Oh, it's just Chihiro's, like, it's just a drawing of Chihiro. Okay. There. The icon on the far left. Huh? It says alter ego. Alter ego literally means another self, I believe. In the field of artificial intelligence, it is not uncommon to create different aspects of a personality. You can consider it something like a pen name. Could you let me see that, Makoto? And then Kyoko moved between me and the computer. She moved the cursor over the alter ego icon, and when she double-clicked it, the screen suddenly went dark, and then a voice spoke to us. Master, you're here. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. What did I fucking say? What did I fucking say? Chihiro's face appeared, taking up the entire display. Oh, it's a ghost! Blood on sweet baby Jesus, save me! I love this game. Calm down. It's not a ghost. Huh? Then what is it? Sure, if we just talk to it, we'll find out. Kyoki began to type, hands blurring across the keyboard. What are you? And then... Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Chihiro Fujisaki. I always get so embarrassed introducing myself. That voice, the tone and everything. It's Chihiro. Alter ego. I've heard about this kind of AI program, but I've never seen one for myself. AI program? That's how Chihiro earned his title of Ultimate Programmer. The AI lives in a computer, and by repeating different tasks, it gains knowledge and grows bit by bit. I mean, that's actually pretty close to how actual machine learning works. Good for them. Apparently, Chihiro used a support vector machine and reinforcement learning to develop it. Sure. Eventually, he came up with a breakthrough in artificial intelligence design. Support vector machine? Reinforcement learning? To put it simply, it's a learning method for computers.
And if you want to know more, just Google it, okay?
If you want to know more, you're gonna have to read the manga. Oh man, that's a good Cromartie High School. Such a good anime and manga. And if this AI continues to grow, it will become more than just a piece of software to help people. Some say that an AI like this might someday replace people. And that is why it is called alter ego. A fine choice then, I must say. It can create memories, have thoughts, and grow up. The process isn't much different from how humans work. If you were to raise your own AI that way, it would make perfect sense to refer to it as your alter ego. A second perfect personality that can never forget or grow old. That's what Chihiro created. That's alter ego. Kyoko, how do you know so much about this? Anyway, so he fixed the laptop and put his own program on there. That is what this means, yes? And then he brought the machine to this dressing room where the mastermind would not be able to see it.
You know, all this about Master and whatnot. Yes. I believe I'm on fire.
I thought you were only into 2D.
This is the most excellent 2D possible!
But he's a guy, and also a computer program.
Oh, that aspect is no problem.
That aspect?
Anyway, let's talk to him a little more. Kyoko typed away rhythmically. How much do you know about what's going on? Master only gave me a general idea, but I do know that things have become very grave. He found himself caught up in this without warning. Kyoko immediately shot out another question. Why are you here? Are you asking what Master had planned for me? Well, I'm accidentally throwing Celeste voice in there because, fucking feminine voices are really hard for me. He wanted me to analyze the massive number of files stored on this laptop. I believe the files are related to the school, but the protection on them is surprisingly strong. So it's taken me a little longer than I thought. But here's what Master must have been thinking. The fact that the files are protected so tightly means that they must contain some important secret. For example, perhaps the secret of the school. While I was busy struggling to make a sound, Kyoko pushed forward and asked her another question. How much longer until everything's unlocked? It's gonna be a while. But I'm definitely gonna do it, so you can just leave it to me. It's because of how long it would take he designed Alter Ego to handle the workload. Smart. It also means that the work remains uninterrupted even after his death. Once again, Kyoko typed quickly. Keep it up, but be careful not to let the mastermind notice you. Don't worry, I've got a secret plan already, just in case. Actually, I can see what's going on using my built-in webcam, so if anyone suspicious shows up, I'll just scream for help real loud. It's a pretty basic plan, I have to say. That is fine during the day, but nighttime is a concern. But why? Have you forgotten? All our rooms are completely soundproof. Once we close our doors, he can scream as loud as he wants, but we won't hear a thing. Okay, then how about once it's nighttime, we each take turns guarding the dressing room? There's a good chance the mastermind would notice us all going in and out of the dressing room like that. What can we do? Once nighttime comes, I'll leave the door to my room open. There's no way I can miss Alter Ego yelling.
But if you leave your door open all night, then...
There's a chance I may become a victim myself, I know. But I'm not as weak as you might think. I wouldn't go down without a fight, I assure you. There was an undeniable strength in her voice when she said that. It didn't come through in the voiceover, because it's some fat piece of shit. But, you know, she was totally confident she would be okay. That confidence was somewhat similar to Byakuyo's tone, but at the same time, different. It had an entirely different feel, for sure. Like someone who'd been dropped onto a battlefield versus someone who'd been born on a battlefield. I felt like that was the fundamental difference. I was pulled out of my thoughts by the voice suddenly emanating from the laptop. Would you mind if I asked a few questions? I haven't seen Master for a while. When you got here, I thought it was him, but... is Master... For a split second, Kyoko seemed to not know what to do. But she recovered just as fast and quickly began typing. Her answer was clear, concise, direct. Chihiro is dead. Mondo killed him. I see. To be honest, I knew all along. I knew the chances that Master would survive this situation were very low. So I was prepared for this moment.
Somehow I feel kinda sorry for her. I can't even imagine how it must feel to lose your other self.
It is a simple computer program. It does not have feelings.
Are you sure about that?
Anyway, that's enough for today. If we linger here too long, the mastermind will start to suspect something. And then Kyoko typed one last sentence. I'll come back later. Yes, please do. It's a promise, okay? I'll stop being Celeste maybe by then. Bye-bye. The eye seemed totally different from when we'd first arrived. He seemed Upbeat. Okay, can we please decide on the gender pronoun we're gonna use? Can we pick? Can we pick one or the other? Like, because I don't think Chihiro was written to be gender fluid here, guys. Is pangender a thing? I'm sorry, that was... Was it just because he was following his programming, or could he have actually been worried about us? What's wrong, Hero? Nothing. I just was wondering if we might be able to get this laptop online. Then we could call for help from the outside. But this is just a dressing room. I don't think you can get online from here. Well, if we take it out of here and find somewhere that does have online access.
That's way too dangerous. The mastermind would find out in no time.
Oh, yeah, true. Why do I I'm just making everyone drunk. And this is no time for taking needless risks. For now, I'll monitor the progress of the file analysis. I'm confident we'll uncover some kind of clue once it's finished. Assuming that the laptop doesn't die, considering, you know, it's been on for how long now and it's running the most complex AI program in existence. This feels like a detour more than anything else, but I suppose it can't be helped. Well, for now, all we can do is wait for Alter Ego to finish his work. Or her work. Their work. Its work. I don't know. I don't know how to deal with, gender conformity. It's such a difficult thing. I don't like, So, should we get going? Indeed.
Goodbye. We'll be back. I promise.
Come on here, fool me. Let's go.
Oh, okay.
And we all left the dressing room. As soon as we were out in the hall, Hina let out a joyful shout.
Isn't it awesome? I ended up doing something totally awesome, right?
As if he'd been waiting for his cue.
Dun 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 dun! Hina has gained enough experience to level up! So, what was this awesome something?
Monokuma!
You guys all seem in a remarkably good mood. Did something happen?
No, nothing in particular.
Oh, keeping secrets, huh? No fair. I demand an exclusive interview. Denied! Denied! Super denied!
Yeah, just because you demand something doesn't mean we have to do it.
Do it? You mean like, do it? Do it?
What do you mean do it?
Oh, gross! You said do it! What? You said it first!
We were just talking about going to the bathhouse. We have not had a chance to relax in some time.
Huh?
But unfortunately, the bathhouse is not divided into men and women sections. So we decided to do rock, paper, scissors to decide which group would go first. Hina won the match for us, and that is why we're all so pleased.
Yeah, that's right. Speaking of which, okay, boys, why don't you head on back to the dining hall or something? We're gonna take a nice long bath.
Oh, jeez, what are you gonna do, right? We lost fair and square.
My ladies, shall we go? Celeste didn't hesitate coming up with the ruse, and her poker face didn't even flinch. So she and the other girls headed back to the dressing room.
Jackson, damn it! We totally lost! Another day without getting to take my very first bath here.
Yeah, but tomorrow for sure. You'll definitely get that bath tomorrow.
Okay, so should we head back to the dining hall now?
Hold on! Something strange here. Very strange!
Strange? What do you mean?
What's strange is that this is the perfect chance for you to sneak a peek. Yes! You're absolutely right!
I thought you were all about 2D.
All of you need to shut up, sit down, and listen to what I have to say. An opportunity like this does not come along very often. It's the ideal setting of a man's fantasy.
I was forced to ask myself, should I sneak into the bathhouse like Monokuma said, or just go quietly back to the dining hall? No, I can't do it. I can't treat the girls like that. Let's just go back to the dining hall.
What? But what about your man's fantasy?
I'm not sure a real man's fantasy should be about spying on girls and stuff. It should be more about your hopes and your dreams of adventure or whatever. Anyway, I'm not gonna spy on them. Oh, I see. I can't even describe my bitter disappointment. That primo fan service could have been yours. We headed back to the dining hall, leaving Monokuma standing there alone. But to be honest, even I was a little reluctant to turn down the offer.
Fantasy. Fantasy. My fantasy.
So I guess you dig the real thing just like any other guy, huh?
The only reason I care is because it's a good reference for creating figurines. A real live woman is useless to me, but looking at their naked form might be okay. Maybe.
The girls heard you say that, we'd all be dead meat for sure. Meanwhile, we heard the buzzing of busy voices growing louder. Girls had finished their baths and joined us in the dining hall.
Ah, man, what a nice bath.
Getting a chance to stretch out and relax after all this time was a true pleasure. Indeed. Normally after a long bath I like to make myself a nice protein coffee, but...
Sorry, no time for that!
That's what I figured.
Huh?
We were just saying in the bath how it was about time for you to get up to something. After seeing how happy we were, a little evil monster like you would never let that last for long.
Oh, you're all so terrible to me. Everyone's so cold and mean, even after I got presents for you all.
Presents?
Hmm? Oh, I forgot your attention now? Well, let's head to the gym where your presents await. No questions, no dilly-dallying. Get a move on and everything will become clear. What is it? What are you scheming this time?
It's probably gonna repeat the same thing again, providing us with a motive to get things moving.
Again? I don't wanna do this anymore.
Me either. I'm like totally traumatized. It's okay. We have alter ego. I'm sure he'll find something that'll help us. So for now, we have to endure it. Just come what may. I texted, cut that out. With heavy feet, we made our way to the gym. But when we arrived, there was already someone waiting for us. To be kept waiting by the likes of you. Rest assured, if we had access to firearms, you'd all be dead.
Byakuya, did you get here early?
Did you forget how to walk? Is that why you're late? It's simple. Right foot, left foot, right foot. Same as always, I see. Her, on the other hand. Oh, she's back to her Debbie Downer self, huh? I heard what sounded like a sneeze, and she was back to her old self.
So now she goes from manic to depressive whenever she sneezes? Seemed kind of late to add that into the mix.
Why does everyone keep making fun of me? I hope you all win the lottery and get hit by a bus!
So when you want to say something mean, then you can talk, huh?
Anyway, it looks like everyone's here. Which means...
Woo! I got another outro to fucking edit! Great! Cool! Great! Cool! Great! Well, looks like everyone's here, so then let's get started!
Come on, out with it. What kind of motive have you prepared for us this time? Whatever you subject us to, we will not break.
Yeah, that's right. We're not gonna lose to you ever again. You don't have to get so defensive. Calm down. I've decided to change things up a bit this time. Up till now, I've been using the whoosh of the north wind to get you all moving. But sometimes you gotta use the sun to light a fire under someone's butt. So, without further ado, I give you this! $10 million! I have prepared this graduation present for whichever lucky student makes it out of here alive. What do you think? 10 million bucks, 10 million smackaroos. It's like totally wowie wow wow, am I right?
That's the motive you prepared? $10 million is not nearly enough. when it comes to motives, money certainly is the gold standard, so to speak. Whether it's in a mystery novel or the real world. But there's no way we'd kill each other for money.
She's right. You can't simply purchase a person's life. You can say 10 million or however much. I don't give a crap for serious.
Yeah, they're all right. Whether it's 10 million or any other amount of money. Not even just money. From now on, no matter what you do, we're not gonna kill our friends. Oh, come on, stop trying to act tough. The most important thing is to live a pure and moral communal life. Monokuma disappeared, leaving his words on stage along with a massive sum of money. There's nothing to worry about, right? Nobody would kill a friend for money, right?
Have you so quickly forgotten the lesson from last time? You can't judge others by your own standard.
Yeah, there might be someone here who's having money problems. Personally, I've earned over $1 million from my gambling efforts. My life is comfortable.
Fumi, what about you? I'm a super popular content creator. I don't have any problem making enough to buy my comics and DVDs.
Then
just stop. Pressing others about their personal finances is ugly.
ugly?
Don't worry. Either way, whatever's going to happen will happen without warning. That is the nature of this game.
Hey! So, it's 10 p.m. So, go to bed. Go to bed. Dining hall is closed. Can't go in there anymore. All right, go to bed. Night. See ya in the morning. That time already, huh? Before we separate, let me remind you. Starting tonight, I'll be leaving my room door open to make sure nothing happens to Alter Ego. But just because my door is open, don't assume that that will make me an easy target. Or the predator may suddenly find itself the prey. Her voice was calm and composed, but it was clear she meant what she said.
Okay, let's everyone just head back to our rooms. And don't think about that whole money thing, got it? Good. Let's break. How was that? Pretty good, right, Taka? Right.
I love this game! I love this game so much! As soon as I was back in my room, I crawled into bed. Money. There's no way that's gonna get anyone to kill anyone else. I told myself that, but deep in my heart, I was still troubled. I don't think somebody's gonna kill somebody else over the money. I think that's just... no. I see it being other motives. Something else is gonna happen. After all, I thought the same thing last time about having our secrets revealed. Also, there is the whole, it's heavily implied, like, very upfront, society is dead. Money is going to mean nothing. Even if the reason for it seems completely nonsensical, a murder can still happen. That's the lesson we learned. But this time it's different. I'm sure of it. Because of the program Chihiro left behind, Alter Ego, we finally have some small hope to grasp onto. As long as we have that, then I'm sure... These things are so fucking weird. Little kids have it so easy. Because they can put Lil in front of their name and right off the bat, everyone thinks they're cute. Well, fine then. I want everyone to start calling me Lil Monokuma. See, just by adding that, my cuteness goes up by at least like 10%, right? Yeah, the world doesn't have nearly enough Lils. More Lils would lead to the salvation of the world. Just imagine, Lil arsonist, Lil war criminal, Lil destruction of the environment, Lil hit and run, Lil death tax, Lil Great Depression. Even the darkest subject can suddenly become brighter. Our dreams are expanding, ding ding! I would like it. Can I stop now? Okay. Yeah. It's a good time. Good time to cut us off. Thanks for not watching on Twitch. That's cool. I'm cool with that. Hey, you know, that's all right. I'm streaming on 4 different channels right now. No one watching. Why doesn't anyone like me? You know, hey, I got that new outro thing that I did in After Effects. You can barely tell the difference, but I can tell, and that's what matters! So, yeah. Follow me on Snapchat. Bye. Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang. Gucci gang, 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 Gucci gang. Gucci gang, 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 oh Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, oh Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang.